He hadn't seen the sketches I left, the faint marks on walls, the reflections in mirrors. He hadn't realized that I watched him more carefully than he watched anything else. Sometimes, I imagined him reading my mind, unraveling the pattern, understanding the method. But he never did. Not fully. When he finally came to my building, I was ready. I opened the door before he could knock twice. "Detective Cross," I said, voice neutral. "I wondered when you'd come." "You don't seem surprised," he said. "I've been expecting you," I replied, smiling faintly. He stepped inside, noticing the sketches, the neatness, the silence. My kettle whistled. I turned, hands steady, pouring 2 cups of tea. "You draw?" he asked. "Only what refuses to leave," I said. He studied me carefully. I could feel it, the first crack in his composure. "The victims," he said. "You knew one of them?" "Yes. 2. I said, and paused. "The third, she was the same kind." "The same kind?" I smiled, faint, tight. "The kind that lies while smiling. The eyes never follow." He frowned. "You think the killer?" "I am the killer," I said softly, as if it were obvious. We spoke quietly after that. I let him ask questions, I gave answers like riddles. I watched him puzzle over them. "You think you're cleaning the world," he said once. "Yes," I whispered. "But cleaning isn't what it looks like." I could see him wondering what I meant, but not understanding. That was the point. I enjoyed the tension. I enjoyed the reflection of his confusion. Outside, the city breathed. Rain began again, thin and cold. The lights shimmered on wet asphalt, and the neon signs reflected in puddles like shattered memories. 3 nights later, the call came in. A body near the river, a man. Hands folded neatly. A faint incision beneath the left ear. A lily laid carefully on his chest. Detective Cross. I watched from the same window, sipping my tea. My reflection rippled in the glass. And then I realized. Everything he had done, every assumption, every pattern he thought he noticed, he had been reading my story all along. But he had never realized whose story it was. I smiled. The city mourned him briefly. They called the case, the Lily Murders. 4 victims, no suspect, no closure. Months later, an art gallery opened an anonymous exhibition called The Silent Hours. 20 portraits. All women. Except one. At the end of the gallery, a single portrait of a man. No name. A faint line beneath the left ear. The plaque read. "Some wounds don't kill. They transform." I stood silently in the corner. When the lights dimmed, I was gone. Only a teacup remained on the windowsill, still warm, still trembling.